back at the defensive tape against San Antonio, just what were some of the things that stood out to you?
The 66 points in the paint. We didn't do a good job in their pick and rolls. We played 3 quarters of pretty solid basketball, but fourth quarter we came out and had a few turnovers and just didn't get into our stuff.
And do you feel like that stretch just to start the fourth quarter, I mean, was that pretty much kind of where it was decided?
It was, unfortunately for us, it was the fourth quarter, our start. But even halfway through the fourth quarter, we were still doing some of the same things. So an area that we addressed today in practice, we watched on film, and we just got to clean it up going into Oklahoma.
Right now, cases are going up across the league in a lot of places. The Lakers have to cancel practice today. Obviously, the Bulls have to shut down 2 games. Do you guys talk to the team about being safer, or what kind of steps or measures do you guys take to kind of ensure nothing happens here?
Yeah, most definitely. We're talking about it. Our team is aware. We're all aware. It's tough, right? It's just something that we're all trying to continue to navigate. But we got to be safe, as safe as we can. And those are the things that we're talking to our guys about. Trying to wear a mask, wash our hands, try to stay away from big crowds. And I'm sure every team is doing it. It's just tough, man. It's hard.
Going back to, I think preseason we talked about there was only a few guys left at that point. I would assume everybody is fully vaccinated by now. Does that give you any kind of solace or does that help you as a coach knowing that there's at least that extra level of protection for your entire team right now?
Yeah, it does. More importantly for us, based on the information that we get on being vaccinated, is that it'll continue to help you not get as sick and not be in the hospital. Those are the things that it's supposed to prevent. So hopefully we can continue to be safe, like I talked about. Try to stay away from a ton of big crowds, and that's all we can really do.
You guys are playing OKC for the second time this season. Third quarter got away from you last time. Can you glean anything from that game that you want to do differently?
Yeah, we'll continue to take a look at that tape. Like you said, we got to be better in general with some of our starts. Our margin for error is small. Our guys know that. So we just got to continue to execute on both ends of the floor and take care of the basketball.
Right. Obviously, St. Jackson and Trey back down. They're coming back up. Is Jose just going to stay for the game tonight and then meet you guys in OKC, or is he going to kind of stay with them?
Yeah, Jose will stay for a few more games. I'm not sure exactly how many at this time, but he'll stay for a few more games, continue to get some reps. All 3 guys went to Birmingham and played great. They got a good win. So we look forward to seeing Trey and Jackson, and then we'll regroup with Jose in a little bit.
How often do you want to be able to do that? Obviously, with them being in Birmingham, it's a lot closer than when it was in Erie a year ago. But how often do you want to try and take advantage of sending those guys down?
It's a field thing for us. Riff, myself, Trajan, we talk about it, and we just try to look at the schedule and when will be a good time. And then it also has a lot to do with what's going on with our team at the time. Are we healthy? Are we fully healthy? Do we have enough guys? Because if we do, then it makes sense to do it. If we don't, we need those guys to be ready to play in games.
What are the conversations you have with Trey just about him on the defensive end and how he could just make an impact or hold his own on that end right now?
Just getting in the right position and having a sense of urgency defensively. He's a young guy. He's a young player, and so there'll be times that he's going to make mistakes, but he has to play through his mistakes and try not to continue to make them, which he's done a great job of. And then he has a definable skill. He can shoot the mess out of the basketball. So we want him on the floor, and we're trying to find ways of helping our guys get playing time, and he's one of the guys that we think can help us.
It's a good save.